That looks really bad. Oh, we already got a paid actor. Immediately, he's been waiting. Can't even wait to check it out. He's been waiting to sip from them. He's like, what have you been doing? Well, he was there. I wasn't ready. I had a feeling as soon as I would step back, he'd come. He'd come and check them out. So those are the hand pods I just made. So if you check out the last live, I just made these new hand pods. I had a feeling that Rudy was going to come and check them out as soon as I stepped away. That is exactly what he did. I wasn't ready yet. They all have the same stuff in them, but for whatever reason, he's very excited. So I'm going to see if he comes by again, which he will. It's just a matter of waiting. I think they turned out all right. I want to see some upside down sips. Oh, here he comes. Hummer approved. Rudy is biased though. He's been watching me do this and he's been waiting. He's a very good paid actor. He's happy. Nice cold nectar from the fridge. He's getting chunky. Oh, and there he's gone. He's the boss today, so he wants to, all the feeders are his. So again, today's kind of weird. It's a little stormy. The hummingbird activity was really good in the morning, but I think the girls are back on the nests. The boys are hanging around, and the yearlings are here, but they're kind of sparse. I don't know what they're up to today. They're really enjoying the garden flowers. So almost every time they come to the feeders, they're coming from the garden or to the garden, one or the other. But if you saw the last live, I just made these. I just put them out, and the hummingbird just sipped from them. He was waiting. They really like the red hand pods that I make. So he was watching me make them. And he was waiting. He was being very chirpy waiting. So if you rewind back to the beginning of the stream, he came before I could even get perfectly set up. He's already been by 2 times. He should come by again. And these are brand new. So he knows these hand pods from before. But he's never seen 3. So he's pretty happy right now. He was buzzing around me, telling me to hurry up. Even though there's food for him everywhere. There's literally food for this hummingbird all over. I think we have 4 feeders out. And now we have little hand pods as well. So just over here, we also have the feeder. So he's coming by to the feeder as well. But he just likes the hand pods. Just bear with me. I'm using a scope right now. It's the best way to film these little birds. Hey, Maserati Sound, how's it going? Good to see ya. Just here with the hummingbirds, kind of a stormy day. The hummingbird garden is looking amazing. I'm gonna have to post a video. I've been trying to get a good shot of them in the garden for 2 days now, and it's been very difficult. They're very quick. Then they just go into the garden, zip around, sip all the flowers, and then go perch somewhere and hide. So right now I'm pretty sure Rudy is directly behind me. That's where he's been perching today. Hi, Isabella. So I just made these. I made the petals in the city and I just finished them off here at the cottage. I just posted a live of how-to arts and crafts, some hummingbird projects. Oh my God, happy birthday, Maserati. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Stolat. Hope you're having a great day. Your garden is beautiful. If you guys haven't seen Maserati Sound, you got to check out the channel. It's beautiful. It's one of the most stunning European gardens that I have seen. So much cool biodiversity and wildlife, and it's just a really cool channel. All of the flowers I see on the channel make me want to cry because they're 10 times nicer than what I have and what I try to do here. It's a little bit colder in my zone, so we're just in Ontario, Canada, and we don't have that beautiful dry European heat. We have very humid. I think it might be humid there too sometimes. It depends. Pretty good. Just hanging out, enjoying the forest and the cottage and the garden. The hummingbirds in the garden are so much fun to watch. But I've really been kicking myself because I have not been able to capture them in the garden very well. So every time I set up at the garden with the tripod and I'm all ready and I'm all focused, they're just not coming. But every time I'm over here focused on these feeders, they go to the garden. So I think it's just Murphy's Law that they're not cooperating. Such is life. I mean, I get to see it with my own eyes. Unfortunately, I can't share it. I really want to. I really want to capture this shot in the garden, but the last 2 days, it's killing me. I can't. So I'm taking a break of doing the garden, filming, waiting for them there. So I'm going to watch paint dry over here at the feeders. And Rudy should come by again soon. Now, hummingbirds need to eat about every 15 minutes or so, sometimes less. Ours are kind of pigs, so they eat a lot. Some of them sit for 3 minutes straight and just chug. So I'm excited about these new handpods. So nothing too exciting because we're waiting for a hummingbird to come, and he's behind me. I see him. He's just chilling, but he's there. He's waiting to fight someone off. And unfortunately, I think all the other birds are foraging. Oops. They're doing something. They are not here right now. So they could be foraging wildflowers in the forest. They could be hunting bugs. But for now, it's just me and the boys. Me and the papas. They like to control the territory while the females are on their nests. So they're just helping out in the way that they help out and making sure the food source is protected for the females who are nesting. Also exciting news, we have hummingbird babies. I have to post some videos. I'm a little bit behind on my editing because there's a lot of hummingbird stuff that happens. It's like a telenovela every day. I never know. Like this morning, there was 1 million in the garden. Now they're all kind of gone except for Rudy. Oh, I did not see the turtle in your garden. I'll have to check out your videos after. But I would love to see. Turtles are so cool. That is a very good sign of biodiversity, and a healthy garden is when you have amphibians and mammals and birds all in the same place. That's very good. That's a great accomplishment of biodiversity and just creating an awesome habitat for them. So if you guys have seen some of my shorts, I do hand feed this one red squirrel. Her name is Stubbs. She was pregnant a little while ago because I discovered some baby squirrels. There's a baby squirrel staring at me right now, but I have not seen the mama squirrel. I think she's like pregnant again. I don't know how many babies red squirrels have, but I hope she's okay. Her babies are around. They keep kind of going into the workshop, and I feel like that's the spot where she has her territory. That's her little home. I leave her lots of peanuts. So, I don't know. I'm wondering, because I haven't seen my little favorite squirrel, if you've seen all my videos of her doing choices. So she chooses between a strawberry and a peanut, cucumber and a peanut, an apple and a peanut. Then I did a Dorito versus a Ringolo. That was kind of funny. She threw the Dorito on the ground. She was not having it. I need to contact Frito-Lay and let them know that the red squirrel does not like Doritos, in case anyone needs to know. But anyways, the update here, have not seen my beautiful paid actress red squirrel, just her babies. We have hummingbird babies, and I think they're foraging today. I don't know if Rudy is still here. He might be somewhere else. Yeah, so it's a little slow. Not much going on. Just some ranting and watching paint dry the feeders. But Rudy did come by, so if you do want to rewind this stream, this feeder has been hummingbird approved. Instantly, as soon as I started the live, he came and he sipped from them. And it's quite a zoomed in shot, so you can see his wings moving really beautifully. I'll try to leave a timestamp in the live so you can see when the hummingbird was here on the feeders. He might be at the other post. But the most important thing is that this feeder has been hummingbird approved, and it's Maserati's birthday party. I might go live later. I'm just doing a couple short lives today for fun. If you made it, you made it. If you didn't, you can watch it later. I always appreciate any kind of comments. Don't forget to thumbs up. But yeah, I'm not going to keep streaming empty feeders because I don't know where the birds are today. They're being kind of weird. But this has definitely been hummingbird approved, which is awesome. I don't think I particularly like the way it's set up right now, but I wanted to get it out because he was really bothering me to taste it. He was buzzing me and he was getting really hyper. So I just wanted to put them out so he knew what they were, because they're very curious and bossy, these little... Oh, he came to yell at me. Rudy! I think when I said bossy, he came. I don't know if you heard him chirp. He's just sitting there chilling with me. Rudy, go sip the handpods. Come on. Oh, he's such a chunk. He's the happy boy. Hey, Ginger, how's it going? How are you? So I just made these handpods on the live stream just a few moments ago. He was very antsy while I was making them. And when I called him bossy, he came and chirped at me. He's there. I see him. He's looking at me. He's watching me. I feel like he protects me too because I'm his food source. He's rousing. He's happy. He's a happy boy. I can't change the focus over to where he is, and he's hidden by maple leaves. But he's here. Oh, you heard him? Oh, that's so good, Ginger. I'm glad you heard it. It was sometimes my talking over. So he's here. He's chatty. He's the boss. Oh, I'm so happy to hear about your puppy. That's great news. What kind of puppy are you going to get? There's so many different awesome breeds to choose from. And I'm sorry about the loss of your beautiful, beautiful Liza. She's a gorgeous girl. All of your pups are always so beautiful, Ginger. You have good taste in dogs. I'm just watching Rudy and he's just watching me. I feel like it's always a Mexican standoff here. It's either he's coming or he's watching me or he's sipping. But it's kind of like we're just chilling. We're just chilling together, me and my bully bird. Alka. Ooh, very cool. Chocolate dapple long-haired mini dachshund. Aww. Elkie. Elka? Aww, that's a beautiful name. Whenever I pick a name for an animal, I always make sure it sounds good when you scream it. Very nice, Ginger. Elka! It sounds good. It's kind of got like that Ella twang to it. So it does sound good when you holler it. That's the most important thing when you pick out a name for an animal. Does it sound good when you yell its name? Because, you know, they get into trouble. But they love it. They just want the attention. Dougie Royalty, what's going on? How are you? Hi! I just made these hand pods. I just put them out. Me and Rudy are in a Mexican standoff. Fancy seeing you guys here. There's not a lot of bird stuff going on. It's just me and Rudy. Is he on his stick? Oh, no, he just went in a tornado with another bird. Yesterday was crazy. I was just playing with this baby hummingbird all day. It was so fun. Today is so different. You just never know. Wouldn't mind trying to hand feed, but not if there's not a lot of action. Yeah, these hand pods are super cool. They were really tedious to make because I make each petal by hand. But I brought them here to finish them off. Taylor Birds, hey, how's it going? Yes, I am using binoculars. I am using 8x12 Bushnell binoculars on a mount on my phone. And I do have everything on a tripod right now. Trying to hold it steady. But with the mount, it doesn't fit on the tripod, so I have to use my hand as an extended tripod. So if I'm laughing or whatever, sometimes it's a little bit shaky, so I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I just did a live. I just made sure it was public before I did the next one, but I did do a live stream earlier today about how I finished making these hand pots. And I did the petals in the city because they were nice to do while you're just kind of chilling out in the evening. But my intentions were to finish them up at the cottage and put them out and see if I had any sippers. And I do. I have Rudy. I'm debating, because a bunch of you guys are here now. I might take you off the binoculars and give you guys a little bit of a tour, because not much is going on. So hold on one sec. Oh my God. I felt like a hand cramp. I'm taking off the binoculars. There you go. You're free. You're free. You're free from free from the macro shots. So now I'm on foot. It's a beautiful day here in cottage country. It's a little chilly, which is good. It's been pretty hot. So today is just like a nice chilly day. I'm wearing a sweater, pants. Most of the time I've been living in my bathing suit. So bathing suit just stays wet. So here is another view of the hand pods. There we go. So they're just there. I don't know. Nope, Rudy's gone. He's gone for now. But him and the baby hummingbirds will always be back for supper. They're always here for a last sip. Which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys a little bit of the garden because the garden is so good right now. The garden is in like total peak. It's a little overexposed, but the agastache is in bloom. Can smell it. It smells like mint. It smells so wonderful. The coneflowers are doing well. I have some crocosmia. The bee balm is great. The hummingbirds are like obsessed with the bee balm. They love it. They're sipping on it like crazy. So this is the hummingbird garden. So this garden is doing pretty well. I also have some glads planted there. It's the 3rd year of the hummingbird garden. Also have some catmint. They don't really like it, but yeah. And there's a beautiful specimen of poison ivy right beside. So, oh, there's more poison ivy. It's everywhere. So I didn't do much weeding in this bed because it's been too much. Oh no, 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 not the fuchsia. They go in and out. Like right now, this fuchsia is like doing nothing. Like it's looking pretty done. There's like some spent stuff. I kind of do deadhead the spent stuff if I can. Just kind of get rid of that. And the other fuchsia, like I mixed little fuchsia plants in this big pot. So like this one is doing well. It's super happy. But the actual fuchsias, there's not too many flowers. There's just a few. So it kind of switches. Don't be discouraged, doggy royalty. It kind of goes like in phases. Like this one is like looking like meh. And then that one's looking like meh on the purple one, but the pink one with the white is like really good right now. So you never know. You never know. Yeah. Too bad I can't get a shot in the garden. Birds aren't cooperating. I don't know. I've been staking out for 2 days trying to get a nice shot of them, and all the nice shots are like, they're just not going for it when I'm set up there. I'll take you guys to the beach if you want. So yeah, pretty clear skies today. A couple of clouds. Yeah, hummingbirds don't really like the heat. Just like any birds, they kind of hunker down. They just kind of chill. And they do need bugs, so most importantly, you know, you gotta have some bugs for them. So they're maybe out hunting bugs. So here's some more garden goodness. There's a milkweed. There's another one here, but I don't know what's going on with this one. It kind of had a flower head there, but it looks kind of dead. I'm not sure. There's so many baby birds here right now. There's like non-stop peeping. Like all I hear is peep, 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 peep. I'm a baby bird. Feed me, feed me. Wow, it's a lot warmer here than over by the hummingbird garden. The hummingbird garden is shady. Man, I should go for a swim. It's a little wavy. Not that it matters, but when I go birding in my donut, the waves make it a little bit more difficult. Okay, it's hot in the sun. Yeah. It's just on the beach. Maybe I should go for a swim. There's that fire in the sky there. Can you imagine this was all frozen? This was all ice. It's so funny when the lake is frozen. And then in the summer when you swim in it, you're like, wow, I walked on water here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Now that I'm in the sun, I feel like I should go swimming. Damn, it is so shady. So shady by the hummingbird garden. Nice little waves. Oh man, now that it's hot. It's really hot in the sun. I gotta get out of the shade. I'll show you guys the other garden. It's it looks horrible. So this is the 2-tier garden bed. And like nothing is happening here. Compared to over there, this bed just makes me sad. I look at this and I'm just like, oh my God. I planted 60 glad bulbs in here. Have I had a glad flower? One. Just one. There's some lilies coming, which is nice. The hummingbirds love the lilies. There's some more bellflowers. And this never flowered. I don't know. There's another one there that never flowered. Oh, this is the heartbreaker. Look, I got a coneflower. Somebody ate the petals. Can you imagine? Oh. There's a blazing star, which is pretty cool. There's like 2 little bee bombs up there. That's it. There's nothing happening here. Right? Look at that. Look at that sad little coneflower. Like who ate the petals? It's full sun. Oh, there you go. I think that's a chipmunk that ate the coneflower, unfortunately. I saw him plucking leaves out of my planters today while I was sitting and doing like crafts. I can't even believe it. They're so bold. They are so bold. So I actually did plant some corn over by the gazebo, and yesterday I woke up and the corn had been eaten. There's no corn yet. It's really small. Like there's one right there. I planted some here too, because you never plant things in one place here because of deer and critters. So there's my backup corn. I mean, I just did it for fun. And there's the trumpet vine. 5 years for flowers. 5 years. It's been 3. Oh my God. These hummingbirds are going to be like the next generation before I get them to sip on that trumpet vine, but it is what it is. I don't see Rudy either. He might be by the other spot. Yeah, so just kind of chilling out. Now that I'm in the sun, I feel like I should definitely go for a swim. But yeah, trumpet vine flowers, 5 years. It's rough. It's rough. So when you see those beautiful trumpet vine trees, plants, bushes, they can be like trees. They're very invasive. They're really old. It takes a long time for them to establish. Yeah, just a beautiful day here with a nice light breeze. I think the birds had a lot of action yesterday on the stormy day, and today they're just tired. I don't know. Never know what the hummingbirds are doing. It's a forest. They could be anywhere. And anything can happen at any time. An owl can stop by. Could be a deer grazing on the lawn next door. You never know. Yep, they're probably just hanging out in the trees, perching, chilling, doing their thing. I feel like I should get in the lake. It's kind of breezy though. Like, you know, it's weird when you're wearing a sweater and pants and you're like, I'm gonna go swimming. It's just the wind. Whoa, it was bad. Jeez. Yeah, the hummingbirds kind of take do a little bit of a crash in the afternoon. They'll be really active at like 8 to 9. My last sipper last night was at 8:40, and then Rudy came in and gave me a surprise at like 9 o'clock. So 20 minutes, nothing happened. I was about to leave. I said goodnight, and then he shows up. So I just waited, chilled with Rudy while he had his last little sips. Very hard to see because it is so windy, but there's a baby loon out there in that chop. See if I can zoom in. Holy, it's windy. I saw both adults and I see the baby bobbing around, but I don't know if my phone can pick it up. Oh, yep. There you can see. Zooming in is going to make it really bad, but you can see the loon. I just saw the two adults, and the baby is definitely with that one. Yeah, the zoom is not great. Something like this, I would use the binoculars and the scope to see it a little bit better. I think you see the little bobber. You see the little baby? They have one baby. I'm not sure if this is the pair that had the two and something happened to the other baby. Right? I know, they called perfectly. Oh, I see both of them now. I see the mama and the papa. The baby is probably bobbing around one of them. And one of them just dove to go fishing. Yeah, it's not the best view. Hopefully they'll come and swim by closer at some point so I can get a better shot. Right now this is really zoomed out and horrible. My apologies. They're really far away, like they're in the middle of the lake. But very cool. The water has been really warm. Fishermen told us it was 81 degrees in the water. Can you believe it? Water that's that hot. Oh my God. So I'm gonna get in it. Soup. But it's crystal clear. We have beautiful water here. You can see sunfish sometimes. I don't think there's any sunfish here at the dock right now. They don't like it when the water is this warm, and sometimes they don't like it when it's windy. They're probably hunkering down in the weeds, just like the birds in the trees, the fish in the weeds. But this is a warm water lake. We also have cold water lakes that are deeper. This lake is not very deep. I think at its deepest point, it's maybe 12 meters, which is nothing. Go fish up north and the lakes are 100 meters deep, 300 meters deep, no problem. So the warm water lake is warm. We have bass, perch, muskie, and walleye. Hey, Recipe. Just trying to, the loons have swam away. How are you? Good to see you. Just kind of mucking around. We started out at the hummingbird garden, waiting for Rudy to test out the new handpods, and now we're on a little walkabout. But it is nice. I think I'm gonna jump in the lake, guys. See that fire in the sky? I think it's that magical time. And the hummingbirds are kind of chilling out right now, so it's a good time to go for a swim before they get all active in the evening. So again, thank you everyone who stopped by. It's kind of a random live. It started out with the scope and it ended with the loons, just a nice windy day at the lake. Thought it was really cold because I'm sitting in the shade. But then I come out here on the dock and it's hot. It's hot. It's hot on the dock. And the water is 81 degrees, so I think the water in this lake is hotter than it is in some places right now. It's crazy, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the water. I'm gonna get my donut. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. You can get a donut floaty, and what you do is you kind of look up at the trees. I like to go and scope the shoreline, and I just go up and down the shoreline looking for birds, and I see the coolest things from the water. It is such a fun way to bird. Not your conventional way of birding, but sometimes they're on the sumac. I see hummingbirds like hunting bugs here on the waterfront. The chickadees come by. There's like a little chickadee parade. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful day at the lake. Windy. It's windy. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining. Big shout out to Maserati Sounds. Happy birthday. Thanks for stopping by. Recipe, Doggy Royalty, Ginger, Taylor Birds. Isabella, thank you so much for stopping by, guys. And I hope you have a great day. Enjoy!